So I'm Casey Keck, and I am teaching Linguistics 310, first and second language acquisition. And so this course covers child language acquisition, focusing primarily on acquisition in the home with parents, as well as the acquisition of additional languages later in life. So second language acquisition is one way to talk about that. And so we look at issues that are relevant to both of those contexts. And so we'll look at age as a factor in language learning, but we'll also look at similarities, such as the importance of interaction in promoting language acquisition for both children, adolescents, and adults. Linguistics 305 is the prerequisite for Linguistics 310. Yes, and so for the linguistics emphasis, 310 fulfills the language acquisition requirement. And for other students, for example, students who are doing English teaching within the English major, they could take Linguistics 310 as their second linguistics course after 305, and it would be very relevant for language teaching. Linguistics 310 is typically offered about every 3 semesters. I think what I really enjoy about Linguistics 310 is that although we're studying a lot of theory and research around language acquisition, there's also an opportunity for students to work in a language classroom, either at Bora High in a bridge program for recently arrived refugee students, or at the English Language Center in a class for elder refugees. And so we're talking about theory and research in the classroom, but we're also having a chance to work directly with language learners and see the relevance of those theories and of that research for language teaching. I think that many people have questions about language acquisition. Many people wonder if children are always better language learners than adults. Many people wonder what language programs are most effective for children and most effective for adolescents. And so it's important, I think, for students who are studying linguistics to have some background on how language acquisition works and what programs are effective in promoting that acquisition, so that when they're asked questions like, well, what do you think about bilingual education? Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Or why does it take so long for adults to learn English when they come to a new country? They can feel prepared to answer some of those questions.